Hello Aquarius, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, from the 25th to the 31st of May 2020. I hope you're well, Aquarius. Okay, your card is out. We have the Wheel of Fortune as your overriding energy. Very nice. Okay, what do we have for Aquarius, please? Message for Aquarius. We have the Mermaid and the Turtle. An elder will teach you. An elder will teach you. Interesting. Okay. Angels, what is the message, please, for Aquarius? Take action. Okay, I'm going to get the cards on the table, Aquarius, and then we'll come back to the cards that have been pulled. So, I'm going to use the classic Rider-Waite. We use the Tarot Grand Lux to pull the overarching card. This is the classic Rider-Waite. We pull 4 cards. First card is you. Second card is your challenge. Third card is your advice from spirit. Fourth card is your outcome. Then we'll get clarifiers with the Morgan Greer deck, not used that in a while, to go deeper into the message. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Angel, spirits, guides. Thank you. 4 of Wands. Temperance, card of Sagittarius, the challenge. 6 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Swords. Okay. Okay, can we clarify the cards? Can we clarify the cards on the table? And this has fallen out, the 3 of Pentacles. The Chariot clarifies the Temperance card. King of Wands is clarifying the 6 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Wands clarifies the 7 of Swords. We have Death, bottom of the deck. Okay, Aquarius. So I'm going to do what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks, and I'm just going to... Oh, the cards are all jumping around already. I'm going to pull a couple of clarifying cards. Let's get these up a little bit. So, can we clarify what this 3 of Pentacles means, please? For Aquarius. Thank you. We've got Temperance again. I'm going to pull one more because, I mean, that's a Sagittarian energy. So you could have, with Sagittarius appearing twice, you could have been dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Devil. Card of Capricorn. King of Wands. Let's get a card for the King of Wands. Let's get a card for the King of Wands, please. Thank you. The Sun. I mean, this is Leo energy. The King of Wands is Leo as well. There could be a Leo get another one for that King of Wands. One more for the King of Wands, please, angel, spirits, guides. We have the Six of Swords. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. So, it's interesting, when this card came out, it was like this, which kind of means it can be upright or it can be reversed. And I'm kind of feeling the energy is for both, Aquarius. Interesting. So sometimes, obviously, this can represent when it's reversed. There's a number of meanings to cards. But it's almost kind of like some of you don't see any growth in, and I feel this is a relationship. Could be to do with a Sagittarius. We also have Cancer here. Other cards on the table, we have Leo and Scorpio. This is also a Sagittarian energy, you see, and I'm just kind of thinking, you're kind of thinking that there's no future, maybe, with somebody, or you might well be evaluating that. Yeah, something that I'm feeling quite strongly, because when the Wheel of Fortune is upright, it is talking about expansion, growth, opening up to new opportunity. It can be, interestingly enough, it is number 10. Now, the number 10 on the Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana. It can link with endings, obviously the culmination of something, because it is a 10, and 10 in tarot can be a completion, it can be the culmination of something. It can also be 1, a new beginning. 1 plus 0 is 1. So there's something about it coming out like this that is almost kind of like saying you're closing one door, but I feel it's you're transitioning to opening another one. Yeah. And you know, this is beautiful in terms of new opportunity. Like I said, there could be a new person coming into your life. There could be a new opportunity coming into your life. You know, the Wheel of Fortune can tie into money and career in particular. It can also tie into people, just divinely timed, divinely orchestrated to come into your life when you need them most, as represented by what Spirit is saying here. You know, it's a guided energy. So we have the Mermaid and the Turtle. An elder will teach you. The Jupiterian energy that is associated with the Wheel of Fortune, and also Temperance. It's all to do with our belief systems, how lessons, good and bad, or the life experience, I should say, the rich experience of life helps us grow as a person, which is all about our expansion and growth as individuals. And that's very much what that Jupiterian energy is all about. It is appreciating the rich tapestry of life, good and bad, and how we grow as people and get greater understanding on our path moving forward from the past experiences, what past experiences teach us as well. And I do feel there's a sense of that too. An elder will teach you. Some of you may have learnt lessons, or maybe there's some guidance here on how to move forward from an elder. It is all about taking action, maybe in terms of what you're advised to take now. I also feel that that wheel is turning in your favour. It's like you're transitioning, and I see this quite clearly with the Six of Swords. This is your energy, Aquarius. It's Mercury in Aquarius, a transformational energy for you, moving from one phase of your life to another. So it's a really beautiful energy, but it starts off not so good, because this can be the happy home card. Obviously with the Devil here, in a relationship, this wasn't a happy home. This wasn't a happy relationship. Now this can be a committed relationship, something that would have been with you for a period of time. You know, you built your home together, you built somebody you built your home with. Obviously we have the card of Capricorn and Sagittarius here. So those could play influential people in your life to do with this situation. I do feel the message is, now is the time to make peace with whatever has gone on. Now is the time to make sense, get a higher understanding of what it was all about, because the understanding, like I said, the tapestry of life, the rich experiences that we learn along the journey, all is leading you to rebuild your life for the better, I feel. Because Temperance, appearing twice, comes after the Death card in the Major Arcana. So I feel for some of you there has been an ending in a relationship. And I do feel it's been a challenge to start rebuilding your life. Some of you might be looking at your career, your money. But I do feel slowly but surely you are rebuilding, Aquarius, something solid, something stable. Something that you are paying great attention to, focusing your energies in the right way, actually. Three of Pentacles is all about focusing your practical energies, your physical energies, the physical work. Maybe in terms of your money and career, maybe just doing the practical things that you need to do to manifest the new. But I do feel for some of you that Temperance energy is you've made sense of and made peace with whatever experience you've had before, and now you're just allowing yourself to move forward. But it is a challenge. That is your challenge, is moving forward. Because remember that Sagittarian energy is the Archer. So there is a sense of when you make peace with what has gone on, you find that balance in your emotions again, your internal world. There's a reconciling emotional differences maybe within you. That is when you allow yourself to move forward in your external environment to new horizons. And it is the challenge of pulling your internal world into balance that is a challenge. Because whatever this devil energy was, and you know, it can talk about difficult relationships, unhealthy relationships, manipulation, addiction, ego in particular. So yeah, there's a feeling of real ego here as well. You may well have been dealing with someone's ego in a relationship, you know, and this is where you need to overcome your internal energies that are stopping you moving forward. Because the Chariot is when you conquer your internal space and pull that into balance, which is what Temperance, but you see you have the black and white horses, the yin and yang, the balance that this Charioteer pulls into balance. You also have the Temperance energy, you know, just mixing together two opposing forces. Generally it's fire and water, to just cancel each other out, to just make peace with the situation. That's when you allow yourself to move forward in your physical reality. And there's a sense that you will move forward in your physical reality to victory and success once you conquer your inner world. You have the card of Cancer here as well. Now you see Cancer is also to do with the home. So again, it's interesting how some cards are coming out in specific locations. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is all about divine timing. And I'm going to put that down for a moment. I do feel, Aquarius, you're being told it's time to detach from whatever these troubles were and get clarity in how to transform your situation for the better and take steps towards that vision now. This is somebody who moves away from the swords towards calmer waters with a clear vision in terms of where they're going, transitioning to something better. But it's almost kind of like with that Six of Pentacles, which is about giving and receiving. You need to be careful on where you're placing your energy, your focus, you know, very much echoed by that Three of Pentacles. You know, the Pentacles for me as a reader, very much linked to the law of attraction. It is our physical reality. And And it is about how you consciously put your efforts and energies into something that will determine how you move forward. But you are absolutely being guided here, because we do have the sun, and there's a kind of message that the sun is shining on you, you are getting illumination, you are letting go of what has been difficult to let go of and move on and transition forward, which is beautiful. But we had the sun, the Six of Swords, with the King of Wands. It might well be a Leo is influential in your life. I mean, this could be somebody who could be giving you counsel. Interestingly enough, the Six of Pentacles can be somebody giving you advice. So it might well be, Aquarius, that you're being given some valuable advice here, and it is about taking the steps that you need to take to let go. Absolutely step into your light, step into your power, and take the steps that you need to take to detach from what's gone. Because as soon as you do, you bring equilibrium in your life, and there is full clarity in terms of where you're going. Now the sun is good news, celebration, joy, something better ahead. You know, when the sun comes out, there's a kind of nice message to say everything's going to be okay. And you know, this can also be a message from Spirit, the Six of Pentacles, reaching out to you saying everything's going to be okay. But it might well be there is a Leo saying that. Sometimes the King of Wands can also be an offer or an opportunity, somebody reaching out with an offer or an opportunity that allows you to put something behind you. But I also feel as an energy, the King of Wands is take the lead in your own life now. Take action, which is what the angels are saying too. This is the time to take action. The outcome. Interesting. You've got 2 sevens. You've got 3 sevens in this reading, and obviously 7 is a magical number. Very much connected to angel spirits, guides, guiding you forward. Now we have the Seven of Swords, which can be about deception, and I feel it's very much linked to this. The devil energy in the home, in a family dynamic. I feel it's to do with the relationship, but I will stretch it out to say the family dynamic. Because for some of you, I do think truths have come to light, but you are now, the advice from Spirit is to leave this behind. Whatever difficulties you've experienced, you have the power to transform your situation. Mercury in Aquarius, Six of Swords. You have the power to detach from it and leave it behind if you choose it to. Because this is about you being resolute. This is about you conquering the challenge that you've had to be faced with. I don't think this is something that you might have seen coming. I think this is a challenge that you are slowly but surely practically trying to do the things that you need to do to move on in a situation. You're struggling to deal with the internal space. It is an effort, it is a challenge to overcome this difficulty that you've been faced with. But I do feel, Aquarius, this person is on higher ground than the people that challenge them. So even though this Seven of Swords, the challenge, the deception, the sneakiness, the underhandedness, the all was not what it seemed about a person maybe, may have come to light, I do feel you are getting on top of the situation now by being resolute, by being in your power maybe as well, and trying to overcome the difficulties, the extreme emotions that you might be feeling, and just put your efforts into overcoming the challenge that you face. There is a message here that when you're in your power, you can overcome anything. This is 6 against 1, and yet you know this person is going to win. And yeah, because there is definitely an ending here. And you're being told, it's almost kind of like the challenge is to persevere, to draw a line into something, to shed an old skin, to embrace the new. You see, that was that transmutable energy between endings and beginnings with the Wheel of Fortune. And I do feel this experience has taught you well. It has taught you what you want and what you don't want, certainly with that Temperance energy. And this is where I do feel there is an ending here. There is a final where you're drawing the line under a situation and shedding an old skin. Because with the Death card, it is rebirth. It is rising in your own light, having shed the old skin of what this was. Whatever this experience was. Yeah. Card of Scorpio, but it is the Phoenix Rising card. And remember, the Phoenix rises from its own destruction. It actively destroys the old, the things that it doesn't need, in order to shine in all its beauty, in all its radiance, in all its light. So, in order to be reborn, it is kind of like there is a need to shed an old skin here, Aquarius. It has been a challenge, but I do feel for some of you, you are at that place where you're ready to accept endings for what they are. And embrace the new. The wheel's turning in your favour. And I feel it's both. I feel you don't see a future with somebody, and this is that journey to accept that. I'm going to pull a What's Next card. I don't always do this, but I am going to do it. So what's next for Aquarius, please, angel spirits, guides, after the Death card? What is next? Obviously Temperance is next. You open up to new horizons. But let's see what we have. What is next for Aquarius? A new path, maybe. This is a card of good news coming your way as well. Interesting. Because, you know, and I'm looking at this, the King of Wands. It might well be there is some opportunity or some person. You know, the Wands is very much connected to our power. When we take action, we bring new growth in our life. It can be a new path is unfolding. The pages can be the beginnings of something new, the beginnings of change. But the King of Wands and the Page of Wands, they hold the Ace of Wands. Both of them hold the same wand. So I do feel that maybe somebody, you see the Sun is also good news. So there may well be some good news coming your way, Aquarius, that is allowing you to put something behind you. It might well be from some of you, it might well be an elder. It could be some advice that you're taking that is bringing in this opportunity as well. But definitely there is some good news coming your way. It's almost kind of like you're turning the page and you're actively pursuing new growth, new expansion, which is very much linked to the Wands energy and the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to pull a final card. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Interesting reading, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius, angel spirits, guides? Final message for Aquarius, please. I'm going to choose this one. So we have Crane, surrender, let go of limiting beliefs, be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. Expansive, the Wheel of Fortune. This one's sticking out, so I'm going to get this. Oh, two, okay. Balance, yeah, I mean that's very much the Temperance, the Chariot energy as well. Ask how to bring balance to the situation and into your heart. And yeah, we have the Antelope, new pathways. Consider whether you are happy on your current path. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Aquarius. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.